Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan. In the past, I actually took a look at some very cool custom heads for Masters of the Universe Classics figures by very talented sculptor Kevin Kosse. I just recently got another batch of his amazing work, so I wanted to show it off to all of you guys so you can see some of the cool things that are being created. Now before we take a look at some of the actual new designs, I'll go ahead and explain how these work. First of all, these are all sculpted from hand. He sculpts and casts and hand paints all of these heads, but he does it with such amazing detail that it looks like they just came right out of the manufacturing line at Mattel. They fit in perfectly with all of the figures. The colors on the paint jobs almost match perfectly on every single one of them. It's kind of mind-blowing to see these things on your action figures, because it looks like official product. All of the heads have a hole that will fit on the ball joint that's on the Masters of the Universe Classics figures. They don't actually snap onto the joint like the official figures, but they do fit pretty snug, and he includes a small little piece of sticky tack with each one to help them stay on. So that way you can still put them on the ball joint, you can pose them around however you want to, and they stay perfectly good. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's take a look at some of Kevin's latest creations. We'll start with this helmet, which is perfect for your Battlegrounds Evil-Lyn. Now, Evil-Lyn comes with a helmetless head, but did not come with an empty helmet. So Kevin rectified this by sculpting his own. Now, the helmet will not actually fit over her head, but you've already got a helmeted head with the figure. So this is more used for display with your helmetless head Evil-Lyn. You can have her holding it in her hands as if she just took the helmet off. Next up, we've got another helmetless head sculpted for your 2000X Zodac figure. A lot of folks wanted this Zodac figure to come with a helmetless head since he often took his helmet off in the Mike Young Productions cartoon series. So this, once again, rectifies that problem. Here is a new head sculpt made for your He-Man. This one's got longer slicked back hair and an angry, screaming look on his face. Might work good if you want to make yourself a custom 2000X style He-Man. It's not quite there, but it does look pretty good, and it is a beautiful sculpt. Now here's a really cool way to kind of refresh that screaming head He-Man. This is a new head for your Faker figure with some awesome battle damage that shows the robotic parts underneath Faker's face. This one looks awesome on your Faker figure. This is another variant that fans have clamored for ages, so it's very cool to actually see this done. This here is a pretty ingenious idea. Kevin has gone and made some of his own Cosmic Warriors. Here you can see a head sculpt that is the cat person, the same as Chief Carnivus's race, wearing the Zodac style helmet. And then you've got another one, a Caligar, which is Whiplash's race, wearing the Zodac style helmet. And you can use these however you wish. If you want to put these heads on, say, Chief Carnivus' body and maybe throw some Zodac armor on him, or you want to put it on, you know, Whiplash's body and see if we can get some Zodac armor on there. That's a pretty cool idea. So it's a great way to kind of bolster the ranks of the Cosmic Enforcers. Here is Kevin's new head for the Faceless One. Now, a lot of folks kind of didn't like the idea that the official release of Faceless One had a lot of facial features on the actual head sculpt. He wasn't as faceless as people were hoping, so Kevin went and made himself a head that more closely resembles the Mike Young Productions version of the character. Alright, here is the one that I know a lot of people are really gonna love. Because when Masters of the Universe Classics Clawful was released, I saw a lot of folks who were a little upset that it was based more on his vintage look rather than his 2000X look. So Kevin has sculpted a 2000X style head that perfectly fits on your Classics Clawful, and it looks amazing. Just seeing the difference between the vintage head and the 2000X head is completely mind-blowing. Now don't get me wrong, I actually really liked the vintage head on Clawful, but there is no denying that this 2000X inspired head looks freaking awesome, and it fits perfect on the classic style Clawful body. Kevin really is an amazing sculptor. He does some terrific work. You can find him on Facebook at facebook.com/kevin.kosse. You should definitely swing by, look at his work, and maybe give him a heads up. Say, hey, your stuff is awesome. Until next time.